Hey y'all. Hi. Sound like a true Southern girl now, huh? Anyway, today is earlier I did another vlog and I was like, yeah, it's Wednesday, the 9th, the 10th, or 11th, something like that. And somebody was like, Nicole, it's Thursday. So thank you, my dear friend, for letting me know that I am a day off. I didn't realize it was Thursday. But this is my afternoon vlog. This is actually vlog number 2 for today. I am cranking out some stuff. So I just want to give y'all an update on what has been accomplished, because I ended up having to take a day off, and y'all got that vlog yesterday, but it was actually from 2 days ago. Versus was burnt out. I'm like, yeah, I don't feel like working today. And that's the beauty of working from home is you have options. If you don't want to sit here and be a prisoner all day to your desk, get up, go out for a walk, go out for a massage, go somewhere and read a book. And today I am choosing to get my work on because I took a break 2 days ago. It was really, really refreshing. So anyway, today I have been on grind mode. I had a lot of stuff to get done. I have my goal sheet. Let me pull it up. It's like taped to my computer all kind of ways, right? I keep my goals here for the week of what I want to accomplish. You can see. Um, you know, so it tells me how many leads I want to get for the week, how many new partners I want to get, the amount of money I want to make, the positions I want to get on the leaderboard. And then I have my tracking sheet. My tracking sheet tells me how much I earn for the day, how many signups, how many pieces of content I've created because I have a goal of 21 pieces of content a week. So I put um, the date, how many signups, how many partners, how many sales I've made, the earnings that I've made, the pieces of content that I've produced, and then I keep my goals right here. And I also got to add leads on here. I keep track of my leads every day. I had a goal of 1,000 new leads this week. And I was supposed to implement some paid stuff, didn't get to it. But I do. I keep a running list of things that I want to accomplish so that I can be in tune with what my focus needs to be every single day. And so today, I really want to talk to y'all about systems. Systems are important. Systems are basically the workflow in which you're going to get things done. What is step one? What is step two? What is step three? And what that process entails, and how you need to make stuff happen. I have never been an organized person, and y'all would think I am the most organized person in the world. I'm really not. I'm learning to get organized. I'm getting better because I've made myself sit down and plan and identify. The Bible tells you to make write the vision and make it plain. That's Habakkuk 2:2. And when you have a vision, you know where you want to go. Today I actually did a podcast. I was able to get some content done. This is my podcast I did today. If you can see it, how to get your business up and running in 24 hours or less. I pretty much map out what I'm going to cover. Um, all that good stuff. Yeah. And so what happens is as I'm doing these podcasts, this is the other piece of it. Um, when I'm doing my podcast, I highlight what I'm going to cover. My podcasts usually run 35 to 45 minutes long. I actually have my productivity binder. This is my productivity binder. So in here I have like my goals, what I want to accomplish for the week, what my weekly plans are, my content calendars, my podcast, and all that stuff. I'm working on organizing still. But I actually pretty much try to keep my business structured because, hey, if you want to be a millionaire, you got to treat your business like it's $1 million business. So this is how I am able to kind of guide myself on what I need to accomplish, how things are supposed to flow. What are some of the things that I need to do? I even have a checklist. It's not printed off. I'm gonna have a checklist on my computer of did you do your broadcast for today, your email broadcast? What marketing activity did you cover? Did you syndicate the content? So, I have 3 things that I focus on: videos, blogging, and Facebook. So my goal is to at least shoot at least 1 video a day, which is my vlogs, and get content out there in video world. To do Facebook posts a day, I did like 3 today, and then to do a blog post. I didn't get a blog post out, but my vlogs are becoming my blog posts, so that can cover for my blog for today. And then broadcast. I make sure that I'm broadcasting my list. I don't know if I said that. So those are 4 key things that every single day I need to make sure that I do. The Facebook and the blogging are my content production pieces. Those are my marketing strategies. And then my broadcasting is my relationship building, that now that I have people on my list, I basically want to convert them, because the concept is capture. What is it? Create, capture, convert. So you create the marketing, you capture the lead, and you convert them. You convert the sale. That's the process for internet marketing. So I created my content and capturing those leads and converting them by building a relationship with them through broadcasting. So that's pretty much how you want to build any online business, is through create, capture, convert. And so that's what I focus on. And it allows me to map out what I want to accomplish. So that the first thing that I do, and I share with you guys a lot, you only have 2 strong hours of productivity. That's when you're at your peak potential performance. That's when you are, high energy, you're focused, you're zoned in. So that's the hardest thing that I need to do in the day. I get that done first thing in the morning. I also want to make sure in the beginning of the day I got my broadcast set up. So I already did my broadcast this morning, then I set up another one to go out automatically this afternoon. And then I'm going to set one up now because I'm doing something tonight, a Google Hangout tonight. So I'll be sending that out. So it's always good, and I'm set up my broadcast for tomorrow morning, hopefully before I got to go and get the kids. So I'm always focusing on productivity, creating, capturing, converting. Those are the 3 things I'm always thinking about. How can I create more content, capture more leads to convert more business partners? And pretty much every day I'm building systems. Right now, you can't see my computer, but I'm putting together an Excel spreadsheet. And what it is it's called a weekly activity calendar, and it documents everything that I need to do. So I have on here, put a blog post to my EM blog, a blog post to my Mailbox Money blog, an AWeber broadcast that goes out at 7 a.m., another one at 11 a.m., another one at 3 p.m., posting on my Facebook personal page, posting on my Facebook business page, article posts, Squidward Lens, Hub page posts, emails sent to my team, my video for my Motivational Monday, my daily vlog, my marketing training videos, my Ian-based video, my Q&A with Nick video. So these are things that are different variations of content that I produce. And what I'm doing is putting a calendar for what days of the week that content is supposed to be released. For example, my broadcasts are to be done every single day, even on Saturdays and Sundays. So it helps me to create a schedule. My article posts need to be producing 3 to 5 articles a week. My Squidward Lens, I want to do 1 Squidward a week, 1 Hub page a week. So actually formulating a day in which that content will launch. Now, the beautiful thing about marketing is that you can repurpose your content so that you don't always have to keep recreating stuff. And so one of the things that I do is actually try to find ways to leverage my content to repurpose it. And what I mean by that is, for example, my podcast. I started doing these podcasts and their audio. Well, it hit me eighth podcast in that, why aren't you shooting videos on these podcasts? So what I'm doing now is doing the podcast. You can see my mic back there. I actually use my laptop to do it. You can see it on my desk. And I was doing my podcast. So what I started doing, it's a little late in the game. I wish I would have started with my first podcast. I don't know how I'm going to make up for it. But I go and I actually do my podcast, right? And I'm talking, but now I'm like, turn the camera on. You can record yourself doing the podcast. That's another form of content that you can use for video syndication. So now I'm starting to record myself, audio and visual, because I record into the mic. The mic goes into something called BYO Audio. I automatically take that. You can convert that into a podcast stream, and it's the process that it goes through. But I do the video now while I'm doing the podcast, so you can get both of those forms of content. And then what I do is I take the podcast and I get it to my transcriber. And I've shared this with y'all before. I get it to my transcriber. My transcriber goes ahead and he transcribes that podcast. He then gets it to a writer. I have a writer who takes my words that I say, but she puts it into different forms of content. And then from there, we're able to reproduce that content that she created into blog posts, articles, PowerPoint presentations, Facebook posts, tweets, Squidward Lenses, Hub pages, infographics. We're now taking what I did from video and audio of my podcast and converting it to multiple streams of content. And that's the way that you leverage. You can't get to a 6 and 7 figure status trying to run your business yourself. And I had this epiphany some days ago when I was doing a podcast talking about leverage. And I used Walt Disney as an analogy. This man had a huge vision for Disney World, but Walt Disney could not have built a successful business if he had to run every department, if he had to be in charge over every project that was going on, if he had to train every employee. It's just not going to work. And I have a big vision. I look at Oprah, I look at the different people in our niche, like the Janny Johnsons, the Lisa Sasoviches of the world. I look at the Tony Robbins of the world. I look at what Zig Ziglar has accomplished. I look at the John C. Maxwells, the Les Browns, and I think about where these guys are, and I know for a fact that that's where I'm headed. And I just take into consideration that if you want to get to a certain level, the only way you can actually strive and succeed and get to where you want to be is if you focus on what you're good at. And I know that my strengths are in speaking and training and kind of being the visionary behind how things can work. And then I delegate things out so that I can employ more help so that I can start leveraging my time better. Because I think about it, especially for a mom and being a mom and a wife, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. And I think it boils down to 52,000 seconds a day that we all have. And how do wealthy people get to where they are? They leverage. They leverage themselves. They leverage themselves with the proper team. They leverage themselves, in the home. They're not sitting around worrying about who's going, that the kitchen floor is dirty. They hire somebody, employ someone, let someone else have an income stream coming into their household by allowing them to help them with maintaining the house and doing those things, mowing the lawn, so that their energy can be better utilized on the things that produces more income. And so that's kind of where my focus is. It's like, for example, couponing, right? I remember a couple of years ago, there was this coupon craze, and I'm like, oh my God, like I want to learn how to coupon so I can go to the store and spend $5 and get $500 worth of stuff, right? And it was a whole heck of a lot of work. I went, I got all these coupons, and I went and got these cute little coupon binders, and I took my time and I labeled them, and I was putting all these coupons and all these things. And I realized it's a full-time job trying to save money in a grocery store. My time is better used making more money. So I'm not tripping when I'm in a grocery store about how much the bill is. Because while I'm sitting here spending all this time trying to coupon to save me $200, $300, I could be making that per hour or, per day or however your time is worth. So I had to like redistribute my energy into a different way when it comes to thinking about saving. Sometimes some of us are so cheap that we spend all this energy trying to save money when you just should just be spending more time trying to make more money. I read something the other day that, wealthy people focus on making more money while average people always think about ways in which they can, they're always trying to save here, save there. Not to mean that it's not good to save, but you got to make sure you're just not spending a lot of energy on stuff that is costing you money when you think it's actually saving you money. And that's kind of where I was with the couponing thing. And now with my business, it's the same thing. It's like, why am I sitting here trying to, write all these different things when I can employ somebody for a portion of the cost that is costing me in time and give them a job, have them do it even better because their attention's not split, have projects get completed faster because it's not me trying to juggle 50 balls at one time and can get things wrapped up. So that's pretty much what I do. I invest, a great deal of my income, but you know what? It's not expensive. I hire my transcriber for $5. I have a graphics team that I pay $167 a month for unlimited graphics. And then I have my writer who I give her a bundle of things that I want done. I have her do one blog post, 2 articles, 6 tweets, 6 Facebook posts, and 1 PowerPoint for 110 bucks. And excuse me, from there, we're also going to have her start doing her pages and squiggle lenses as well. So, it might cost me an extra $30, $40, but $150 for her to do all that when it takes me 5 months to finish stuff. I got so many incomplete projects on my computer because I try to do everything myself. And the biggest liberating thing that you can ever experience as a business owner is when you start saying, I need help. Somebody help me, please. And you pay them for that help, that's how you create jobs. That's how people have jobs. If you got a job, that's how you got one. Because people realize I need help running this company. I need help running this organization. I need help building this business, and they hire you. You help them. They pay you a portion of the cost while I make all the profits. The question is, do you want to be your own boss, or do you want to have a boss? And so that's pretty much it for today. I got a lot done. And I feel like I'm just getting back into the groove of things, and it's already Thursday. Next week is Chicago. If you are on my team or if you're joining my team, you need to get to Chicago. No excuses. Everybody got a story. All I know is it's going to be off the chain. We have so many people from my team. We have about 400 people coming, 300 to 400 people on Dream Team and the Automated Income Group. And that's pretty darn exciting. We get to hang out with people, and y'all know I'll be trapped in this house on this computer and mommy mode all the time. So it's just exciting to be connected to people that you can love and hug and talk and laugh and play with. So that's going to be exciting. And then that's pretty much it. That's what I accomplished today. I have my goals for the week, and am I on target? I'm not on target per day. I really need to check. I have no idea. I got to see where I am with my goals. I got a lot to make up for, and I got 2 days to do it, 3 days to do it. Thursday, today's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll see. But anyway, if you're watching this for the first time and you're just getting to know who I am, you're like, oh my God, this girl's a blabbermouth. What is she talking about? I have no idea. You can find out at www.makemoneywithnicole.com. That's www.makemoneywithnicole.com. I basically get paid to build businesses on the internet. And if you want to learn, you can do it too. Work from home and become your own boss. That's what we do. That's how we roll. I do want to close out and say something. I know we're going into 15 minutes. I hate that my videos always are so long. Maybe I'll do another video on that. I'll tell y'all later. We had a big breakthrough today for my husband. So I'll shoot a separate video for that. And yes, eyes look bad today. Gonna get my eyebrows done. Go get my hair done in mañana. In the morning. And anyway, peace out, y'all. Love you. See you tomorrow on tomorrow's vlog. Head on over to my website, makemoneywithnicole.com. Getting close to getting my real website done. Everything for me took forever. That's why I hire help. These people hate waiting on me for stuff. And it's getting better because I have help. Hallelujah. So, all right, peeps. Today was a good day. And follow me on Facebook, NicoleSCooperFanPage.com. And I'm going to say deuces. Peace out.